Hello guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sol, and those of you who do, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to film a get ready for a job interview with me, and I've done it in real time, or I'm going to do it in real time. So it's now 9 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, I've got a job interview with my dentist. And it's not my dentist, but it's called my dentist, and it's for a Saturday post. I want a Saturday post. Reason I want this job is because it's very inhalation sedation based. I'm looking for a Saturday or an evening inhalation sedation based job, even if it's one every couple of weeks or once a month. Reason being, I got trained in inhalation sedation over the past 2 years, and it's a skill that I don't want to lose. And I've spoken to a few places, and I've got a job interview today. I had part one of the same interview on Wednesday evening, and I like to think it went okay. Well, it went okay because they invited me for a second interview, which was today. So I'll get ready. Okay, so I'm using this Pro-Collagen Marine Oil. It's an anti-wrinkle face oil by Elements. Guys, I just like oils and serums a little too much. The Elements stuff smells so nice. And now I'm going in with the Elements Pro Collagen. It's an anti-wrinkle day cream, and it's got SPF 30 in it too. So the shops and everything are open again, and where I live in Sheffield is off a road called Ecclesall Road. So there's a lot of bars and restaurants on the road, and oh my god, over the weekend it's just been so busy, like you would not believe. And a part of me is happy that it's just busy. I'm happy to have normality. And then I'd seen there on Instagram, Sarah Michelle Gellar, remember Buffy the Vampire, so people who are my age will remember it. She'd shared that someone she'd known had passed away from COVID, and he couldn't be any more than 40, 40 years old. And I just think, it's horrific. This thing has not gone away. Okay, so now I'm using the face primer by ELF. Is it pronounced ELF or ELF? Because there are dots between. No. I need to do something about my eyebrows. Can you see they've grown? I'm thinking I'll grow them a little longer, and then I'll wax them maybe. Usually I thread them or have them threaded, but obviously I can't do that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my favorite, which is this, and it's the Warm Coral by Anastasio Beverly Hills. And I like to get that right there. So guys, I've applied a little while ago, so early in the year, I applied for something called a DCT 2-post, so dental core training 2-post. So the post I've got now is a DFT DCT, so it's a dental core training post 1 that I've got. And I work with peds, which are kiddies, and adult special care. And I've applied for a 2nd year post in it, and it's in MaxFax. And I really want to do it, like really want to do it, but they're very competitive, very competitive. And on Tuesday, I'd received, like, the results came out, and I'd received a post, and it was in Northern Ireland. So I was so happy that I had this post, but it was so bittersweet that it was in Northern Ireland, you know. At this point, I'm a little tired of moving. Like, the only place I want to move to now is London. I want to go back home. I'm ready to go back home, you know. And I'd been in tears and I cried so much. I was just so heartbroken and so defeated. And I thought, okay, it doesn't matter, you know. It's an adventure. This is the new post. Let's see it. So I went in to work the next following, like, couple of days. Sorry, I'll pop this down. So guys, next I'm going in with 130C Determined by Zeva. So I'd gone into work the next couple of days. That looks really off. There you go. So I'd gone into work the next couple of days, and I remember... Okay, so how it works is that your post can get upgraded. So there's a week where the post can get upgraded. I don't actually know how it can, but it can. And anywho, and they said the results for it would come out on Monday. Ooh, that looks scary. On Monday the 6th, which is today. So I was not expecting a letter. So it's national recruitment, and I was not expecting a letter from anyone, you know. I wasn't expecting an email. I'd gone to work on Friday, and like a few colleagues were telling me their thoughts on it. One was saying that he'd rather get shot than to do a training post like this at his age. Now, bear in mind that I'm a lot older than everyone going into training. So he said that he'd rather get shot than to do a post, and he's 10 years younger than me. So I'm just thinking, okay, you know, like, oh God. Anywho, so I felt pretty defeated, you know. Like, I had this post. It wasn't the post I wanted. It was the post I wanted, but not where I wanted it. It was just not nice. And I went into the surgery because I had patients, and I remember just sitting on the chair looking out the window, and my nurse is standing in front of me, and she's just this lovely, sweet young girl. And I look at her and I go, Liv, I feel defeated. I've had enough now. And I really did feel defeated. Like, I'd come such a long way. Then to get this post, which is so competitive, but for it to be in Northern Ireland, in Derry, so I couldn't even get a straight flight. I looked into all the flights and everything. I couldn't even get a straight flight there. And I spoke to my mum about it, and she said that, look, trust God's plan, like, leave it to God. Whatever God decides is what will be. I was like, okay. Anywho, I see the patient, she's really happy, pull her tooth, extract her tooth, she leaves. Then I'm sitting there just looking through my emails on my own because I didn't really fancy being around anyone. I look and I've got an email from Oriel, which is like this national recruitment, and they've said that they've upgraded my post. And where they've upgraded my post, the hospital they've upgraded me to is literally like 2 minutes down the road. Okay, not 2 minutes, but 20 minutes down the road. It's on my doorstep. It's the same borough, the same trust that I work for now, you know. And I was like, ah! But I thought, okay, I'm not going to get excited. Maybe I've read this wrong. Go into the other room, pull one of my colleagues out. Like, he comes out and he's in, he did the same post as me this year. So we're doing the same post. And I show him the email just because I needed him to read it and confirm. I didn't trust my eyes. So yeah, I've been upgraded to a Max Fax post and like not far from where I am, which is like good stuff. So this is the ash brown I'm using. No, you could tell what were my favourite colours. So that one's gone. And that was the cinnamon. So this does mean that I'd have to turn down the community post that I'd gotten in London. So guys, now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using a Graphic Brows Synergis eye pencil. This is it. Doesn't actually say the color on it. But looks like a brownie. It's a Zevo one. And I kind of just move the brush and manipulate it to how I want. Little clean out of all my makeups and where I keep everything over the weekend, so that was quite nice. And I've just kind of put all the serums, because as I've said, I really like serums, so all the serums in one little basket. Then I've got one for moisturizers, one for foundations, another one for masks, like face masks, one for lip liners, one for eyeliners and mascara. Just kind of separated everything because it's so hard to find stuff, or maybe that's just me. So I think I'll be staying I was going to the supermarket yesterday and I looked into a couple of restaurant windows as I was driving, and I could see people inside, and it just felt so nice to see people dining out, like people being out. It's brilliant. This virus literally came out of nowhere, you know. So guys, I'm going to do under my eyes now, if I put any shadow on. And I'm using, let's see, what is it called? SMLL56 Peach Don't Kill My Vibe. Now, I don't know if you guys use this little trick as well, so run it through a flame. That's it. And it just becomes really smoother, waxier, and goes on a lot better. Can you see? I was picking tomatoes yesterday from my tomato plants. I was super excited. Look, look, look. So green found. Brilliant. Getting super happy with myself. There you go. So guys, obviously I'm 37, so I've got different skin to someone who's in their late teens, 20s, you know. And I don't set my makeup. So I don't set my makeup as long as those who are younger, just because it dries my skin out a lot more. Whereas you might find that you'd need to set yours. And you'll see this as you age, so different areas in your skin, the texture is different. Sorry, so for the concealer, I was using the Maybelline one, and it is in shade 01. It's all wiped out, guys, because I handle it so much. Okay. Now I'm just going to set here, and then I'm using Kylie Jenner's a translucent powder, setting powder. So I ordered these, like a few stuff from Kylie Jenner's cosmetic line. So, and they're really nice, like really nice, especially her translucent powder is really nice. However, I ordered it in April, received it in the last week of June, and I understand with everything that's going on with COVID, but the service was really awful, like no apology, no nothing, you know. I had to pay a £20 fee for customs. And I really want to try her Kendall stuff. I really want to try it. It looks amazing. But I refuse to order from them again. I don't want to. It was just such a long wait. And then pay for... So previously, I'd not had to pay for customs. But it's just not worth it. It's not worth the wait. So if she was to have a stand in Selfridges, in Harrods, or like a Sephora abroad, I'd order it. I'd go there, I'd buy it, I'd purchase it. But to order it online, no, never. Okay, so I'll get rid of my under my eye pretty quickly. Yeah, I'm so disappointed with it. And the makeup is really nice. It's just a shame about the rest of it. Just shame about the delivery. Okay, guys. It's 20 to 10, I need to make a move. Like, I'm being too slow now. Good thing my nose is clean. Guys, so I'm using the Zaiva Artisto palette, and I'm going to use the central figure. But it's only a little bit. And that's just in the crease, that's it. And then just a little bit under. So I've been listening to a lot of talks in the morning with the Dalai Lama. It's actually the Dalai Lama's 85th birthday today. So I've been listening to a lot of talks with the Dalai Lama about empathy, about managing worry, anxiety, anger. So over the past 2 years, one of the places I'd worked in really made my life harder than it needed be, you know. It's not, the behavior I experienced was not one that you'd expect from adults or you'd expect from other human beings, you know. I don't think any of the people who were involved are bad people. You know, I don't think, you'd say it was bullying. I don't think they went out their way to bully me. I don't think that's what it was. I think they just didn't realize that so many people were doing it. And if everyone is putting a pin in your little energy ball, you know, it'll soon become deflated. But it was nice during this time where I'd not had to go there, you know. So that was really nice because I only worked in one place. So that was really nice not to have to experience that. But just speaking about it to you, it gives me such anxiety. But the Dalai Lama talks about empathy and forgiveness, and he does talks with like school children and shows them like the importance and tells them the importance of showing empathy. And I'm sure some of these women would teach their kids a different behavior. You know, if I was to tell them, if someone was to tell them that, look, like there's this girl and she's experiencing this at the workplace, they would think it's horrific. But because they're all doing it, or because they're doing it, they don't notice what they're doing is bad, I think. At least that's how I'm justifying it. I don't think they're bad people. But yeah, so the Dalai Lama is teaching me to empathize more, even with people who'd made my life harder, because it's not nice. It does make you feel frustrated, and the frustration leads to anger, and it's not nice. I don't want to punish myself a second time for other people's poor action. So I'm going to go in with Truffle by Fenty. Bronzing powder. I've actually dropped it. I don't know where, but and now I'm gonna use Kylie's Ice Me Out. For my lips, I'm going to do Free Spirit by NYX. And for lipstick is Give Me a Kiss by Kylie Jenner. And I'm going to set it with Matte Finish by NYX, which is finished. Guys, I forgot blusher. Okay, I'm running super late. It's like 3-4 minutes past 10. I'm gonna get ready and then pick you guys up then. Guys, this is the final look. So I've got my hair out. Then I'm wearing this green dress, black Carvela shoes, and then just a plain black Zara bag. I thought best not to take a designer bag. And no designer shoes. I think that's best. Hope I look okay. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm running super late. So guys, the interview went pretty well, I would say. So he's offered me a post to do 2 Saturdays a month with the option to increase if I wanted to, but I think 2 Saturdays a month is more than enough for me. The only problem is the one thing I needed from this post was for it. I find that my hand's shaking a lot when holding the camera, so I don't know why. Maybe I need to eat. So jazz hands. So the one thing I wanted from the post was a post that offered me inhalation sedation, and they don't actually do that. So I don't know if I want to take this job. 2 days a month, 2 Saturdays a month is reasonable, but I don't know if I want a post that doesn't allow me to do inhalation sedation. And I want to do that. Like, it's one thing that I want to develop on. So I got some good thinking to do. But it was pretty chilled. Like, it was a good interview as far as interviews go. He was really friendly. I was my charming self. I don't know why I winked there. And that's it. And now I'm going to do as Eminem said and clean out my closet. My room's a mess. The chair's extended over to the landing and up to the loft, so it needs to be done now. I've bought some storage from a shop called Futon. Really nice stuff, so check it out. But they don't get here till next week, but I need to just get some stuff done. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this get ready for my job interview with me video. If you have, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let me know what more you'd like me to record or what sort of videos you'd like me to record. And I'm gonna go up and shoulder's really hurting. If you've not already checked it out, check out my ASMR channel. I think it's very relaxing. Let me know what you think of it. The link is down below and make sure you subscribe to that. Thank you for watching. Bye.